So let's start with designing the user interface. So from this UI, you can see we have few text field here, which represent the title and also the label for the customer name, the real name from the previous activity, and also the label for the item, how many latte that customer have ordered. The bottom of the UI, we are going to have a small label and also the image button for 3 different implicit intent. So go to the Android Studio project, right click, and then click the new activity, which under this selection, new empty activity. For the activity, we are going to give a name which is maybe order detail activity. Click next, click finish, sorry. Go to the activity underscore order detail to design the user interface. So I'll drag and drop a few text field. The first text field is for the title. I'm going to add the constraint to the left and right and also the top. I will adjust the style to the TSP and also the text. The details. For the next two text field is the customer name label and also the item label. Modify the size to bigger bit, which I will select 18 SP. And then I will start as the constraint. So let constraint and then the constraint for the up. I would like to give a little bit more margin. And also the item will refer to the customer name. This I will leave it at 0. We also need text field next to the label, which I'm going to drag again. 18 SP, and this should be the customer name. Sorry, should be 18. I will add the constraint next to the customer label, and then make sure the label is center of the referring to the customer name. I'm going to need another 2 text field for the latte. So same 18 size, this will be latte, and this will be how many quantity, for example 2 or 3. So again, add the constraint to the label, make sure it is center, so remove the margin. Same with the latte label, remove the margin. Next, I'm going to show you how to create the image button. In order to create the image button, we need an image. By default, Android Studio have provided certain images for us to reuse it. So we can import those images by right-click the project view and then new, and then look for the vector access. And then inside this clip art, we can select this button. So this is the button you can reuse. We need the core button. Click OK, and then we can select the color. I'm going to key in the hex code for the color, which is 161796. And then I'll copy the value for the later use, and then select the color by click the choose button, and then we click the next button, then finish. So you can see the button you have imported is already inside the drawable folder. Remember, this is the vector file which is represented in the XML code. So we'll import again for the next two buttons, vector access for the email, the color already selected for us, and also the web button. Web. When you search the app, we didn't see the icon that we like. So I'm going to select a different icon for our web button. For me, I remember the name of the button, which is public. So this icon is, I think, is better representing the web. So I will select this icon. Okay, click next and finish. So this is how we import the default vector access from the Android Studio. So go back to the user interface and then try to create a image button. So go to the palette and search for the image button. Drag and drop. And then the Android Studio will ask you which button you want to use. And you can start to search for it. So we are going to need three: callback, email, and also the public. So I drag and drop again. Public, which is represent for the web, and the email. So I'm going to align these three buttons at the bottom of the user interface, which I will select three of it, and then I will look for the alignment, which align at the bottom, and then I will select the horizontally distributed, and then I will add one constraint to the bottom of the page, and we're going to need another text view for contact us. TXP, add the constraint to the left and to the bottom by referring to the call button.